the Christian YouTuber. I am Matthew Corey, the Christian YouTuber, and today I'll be talking about who was Charlie Kirk really. Sorry it took me so long to come out with this video. The reason it took so long is because I didn't know a thing about Charlie Kirk or who he was till after his death. So it's been a lot of research about his life and what he stood for. We're going to discuss what he was and what he wasn't. Charlie laid down his life for his country and for Christ. He stood for what was right. He stood for biblical principles. He stood up for the rights of others, just like unborn babies in the womb. Let's listen to this clip real quick of Charlie defending precious children in the womb.
I have another question.
Okay.
So, how many phases are in the menstrual cycle? Do you know?
Well, I'm not a woman, so enlighten me.
So there's 4 stages of the menstrual cycle, okay? Ovulation, I'm gonna go in order. Menstruation, follicular, ovulation, and the luteal phase. During which of those phases can a woman be pregnant? When can she get pregnant? Which of those phases?
During ovulation.
And luteal, yes. So I already
could
know
tell
the
you
answer
from
to this
experience,
question.
but yeah.
So I know the answer to this question. Have you ever had a menstrual cycle before?
No.
Okay, great. So knowing that, and you just saying, I don't know the phases of the menstrual cycle, which I don't blame you for being, you don't have that. So then, knowing this, you don't know everything about the female reproductive system, how are you going to make legislation to hurt women and women's rights?
Are men allowed to have opinions on abortion?
You can have opinions on abortion, but what I'm saying is, how are these men going to create this legislation?
Got it. So, well, men are allowed to have opinion on moral matters too, right?
Right.
Got it. So if I was a male OBGYN, is it okay for that person to make issues of legislation?
Well, they're educated. They understand. They are educated on the female reproductive system, so they can.
So if I don't know everything intimately about the female reproductive system, sit down and shut up, you're a man.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You can have an opinion.
That's kind of what
It's
you're
all
saying.
right if you have an opinion. I'm saying it's not all right if you don't understand how the female reproductive system works.
Let's pop quiz. When does heartbeats begin for babies in utero?
Have you ever eaten an egg before? That's yes or no. Have you ever eaten an egg before?
Scrambled, yeah.
Okay, so would that be you scrambled a full chicken?
Well, hold on. You understand that it takes an egg to be fertilized?
Right.
Yeah.
But your point, the whole point you're making, is
hold
that
on. So,
a baby.
Since we're doing pop quiz on like human development, so when exactly do heart waves begin in utero?
You know that, but you don't know the 4
Hold on.
cycles.
No. So tell me when heartbeat.
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know.
No.
So wait, hold on. So you're trying to say I know more about the woman reproductive system than you do?
I am a woman, so yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, but the point being is we could both go back and forth of like independent trivial facts when it comes to the woman's reproductive system. But here's something we all know, because God wrote this on the human heart of every individual, as it says in the book of Romans. We know deep down it's wrong to murder a baby.
You're not murdering a baby. It's not a baby.
Okay, well let's play this out. What is it then?
It is an embryo, which is not a baby.
Well, okay, so it's a fertilized embryo.
Correct, which is not a baby.
So at what point does it become a baby?
When it is born.
Oh.
I don't agree with abortions up to full-term abortions.
Well, hold on, but you said it becomes a baby when it's born.
Yes.
Then why would you have abortion limits before it's born? I thought it's just an embryo. So embryo rights?
No, the embryo rights aren't a thing.
But then where would you draw a line for abortion then, and why, and under what moral standard?
There are medical reasons not
No,
to have an abortion.
No, that's not the question. That's not the question.
You just asked me why would I not have.
So there you see Charlie defending the unborn. He laid down his life for their rights too. John 15:13, New King James Version says, "Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends." Charlie was not a racist, as some tried to label him. Let's watch this clip real quick and see Charlie Kirk's response to this accusation.
You, I hate you.
Would you like to have a substantive conversation, or?
A substitute? No, man.
No,
I just think you're an asshole.
Would you like to have a conversation?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like you. I think you spread hate. I think you spread bigotry. I think you piss a lot of people off because you're just an awful person. I don't think you really want to debate because you're just here to piss people off and energize your crowd of racists.
What have I ever said that's racist?
Oh, what?
Can you name one thing?
I'm
You're gonna
Hispanic and I support Charlie.
Can you name
Does
a
that mean anything? I think you're just trying to play a game, and I think this is obviously going to be used.
What
in
have
your
I ever
favor,
said
but
that's
I just want to
hateful?
hate you. You're awful. Get off my campus.
When have I ever said anything that's hateful? Have a nice day. He can't say anything I've ever said that's racist, because I've never said anything that's racist. That is the American left in one picture, everybody.
Erica Kirk, Charlie's wife, loved her husband deeply. She and Charlie's 2 children, aged 3 and 1, will have to go on without him, and his 2 children will have to grow up without their father. This is very sad, and I just pray that God will give Erica and their children the grace to carry on. So that's all I wanted to say about Charlie Kirk. Hope you gained some insight out of it and maybe gave you a greater appreciation for Charlie and what he stood for. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you would. Bye for now.